We think we generated enough wealth for retirement. The definition of enough is not important here. That is for another day. But we want to know how to deploy this money which we have generated and make sure that it works for us during the retirement. And maybe knowing this will also help us during building the corpus which is enough for us for retirement. So, came up with a simple plan for this. First assumption before we start is that we have met our life goals. This particular retirement planning, which we are talking about, covers only the aspects related to your day to day functioning as a family. We assume we have 1 crore with us and are free to invest in any asset class. The asset classes I have chosen for this study are fixed income / debt, equities, gold, and silver. I assume a normal family needs about 50,000 rupees a month to run their household expenses. So this translates to 6 lakhs a year. And we see which portfolio combination allows us to fetch this 6 lakhs per year for the longest possible time. We make the tax adjusted return assumptions here for simplicity. You can change these numbers and simulate it yourself in the Excel sheet which is shared in the description. So the combination which provides the 6 lakhs per year for the longest possible time should be the winner. The next question to ask is, what percentage should I invest in each of these asset classes? This is where we are going to do something called scenario analysis. We are going to use the below 5 scenarios, and the percentages below are just the weights of each asset class in your portfolio. So again, our idea is to identify which of these scenarios can actually generate 6 lakhs per year for the longest duration of time during our retirement. So folks, I've set up this Google Sheet for us to work together. The next sheet is very interesting data, which is the data of 2008 stock market. So in 2008, the markets went down by 57%. Next year, it came back up by 88%, and so on and so forth. So this is a very important shock to give it to our portfolio and see how it responds to it. We will see some interesting results when we go and apply these shocks to our model portfolios. So keep watching. So in this sheet, we will have the scenario data. So this is where we will enter this scenario which we said, the 5 scenarios which we said, we will enter here, and here we will be able to see the output of the scenario, right, of the portfolio, I'm sorry. So we will come to the shock testing in a little while. So now you've understood that these are weightages of each of these asset classes. Our assumption 1 is we have 1 crore with us. Assumption 2 is that we need to generate 6 lakhs from it for as long as possible. And inflation after retirement is 6%. So the good thing with this sheet is that you can enter these data here, folks, and it will generate the output for you. So we can test it as and when we have new information flowing in. So let's get going. So the first scenario with us was that it is 100% fixed income portfolio, right? So we change it, the weightage to 0, 0, 0. I'm sorry, it should have been 100. So 100 fixed income portfolio. So now when we go here, this will tell us at the start of the year, what was the fixed income portfolio size? What was the return I received during this time? And at the end of the year, I also need to consume it, right? I mean, I need 6 lakhs per year. So this return was 7.5 lakhs. 6 lakhs was consumed. So there was a gain of 1.5 lakh. So my portfolio became 1 crore and 1 lakh 50,000, right? So this is the procedure which we have set here in this simple portfolio. But remember, this return is inflation adjusted. 6 lakhs is inflation adjusted. So 6 lakhs this year, the next year, I need 6 lakhs 36,000, and so on and so forth. So at some point, you can see that your return is becoming lesser than the inflation adjusted need. So at that point of time, your portfolio starts falling down, right? Because your needs are more and returns are less. So with this in mind and going over, you can see I've added a conditional formatting here in Excel. This means that at the end of 20th year, in the 21st year, our portfolio becomes null. Our portfolio is empty and it cannot generate any returns. So for 20 years, a 1 lakh, 1 crore, 1 crore portfolio was able to generate 6 lakhs inflation adjusted over a period of 20 years, right? So this gives you a fair enough idea of what the initial contribution was, what my corpus was, and how long my life was able to sustain for given the certain conditions. Now coming back, we are looking at this scenario where portfolio weightages is 75, 5 and 20%. So now let us look at what has been the output, right? So when we did that, bam, it means for 22 years, the portfolio is able to sustain. And I'm capturing this here. Scenario 1 is 20 years, scenario 2 is 22 years. I'm just capturing them here. Now, what we will also do is, as we talked about, apply the 2008 shock to this and then see what is the output, right? So this is the scenario, and let us go here. This is the shock tests sheet, and here I just need to enter that I want to apply the shocks. When you apply the shocks, you can see here that in this scenario, by the 19th year, the portfolio is demolished, right? Do you see it here? The portfolio value, it's negative. So portfolio cannot be negative. So the portfolio value is 0 at that point of time. So earlier it was to come, excuse me, to compare, it was 22 years in the previous if there was no shock. But if the portfolio is given a shock, the 2008 shock, then it lasts only 19 years, 18 years. Still not bad, right? Now that you've gotten the idea of how to use the Excel, I'm going to summarize what I saw. Feel free to download the sheet and play around with it. While equities worked in our favor during the happy linear path, they broke down significantly when the stress factors of 2008 crash were applied. As you can see, the percentage of equity increases in your portfolio, the risk increases, and the 2008 shocks give very scary portfolio outputs. They are all summarized here for you to compare and see. So, what are the conclusions we can draw from this study and what we should learn from it? Equity is a much needed inflation hedge and has to be part of your retirement portfolio. The amount of equity in your portfolio depends on many factors, one of the important ones being the expected life of the person investing. Under stress testing, a full equity portfolio breaks down considerably fast. So, a proper asset allocation is required to tide through retirement. Keeping expenses of a few initial years in retirement in a separate kitty is a very wise choice. Keep an emergency retirement kitty just like your emergency fund, which can be deployed on a need to need basis depending on market conditions. Folks, this study was done keeping returns in mind. There are many other factors which we need to consider: correlation between different asset classes, taxation, volatility, and whatnot. We will iteratively build over this model, but this is an educational video for you to get a high level idea of how to do retirement plan. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Be wise, money wise.